Imagine never having to pay rent again. No landlords. No monthly bills draining your paycheck. Just a cozy, comfortable home that's entirely yours. Now imagine that home costs less than a brand new smartphone. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, welcome to the world of ultra-affordable tiny homes, where innovation, design, and minimalism come together to completely redefine what it means to own a home. In today's video, we're diving deep into how people are living rent-free in homes that literally cost less than an iPhone. We'll explore what these homes look like, how they're built, how you can get one, and whether this lifestyle really works for everyday people. By the end, you'll know exactly why more and more people are ditching rent altogether for this game-changing tiny home revolution. Let's start with the price, because that's the part that grabs everyone's attention. Believe it or not, there are fully functional tiny homes starting from as little as $1,500 to $3,000. Yes, you heard that right. While the average rent in most cities is over $1,500 per month, these homes can be bought outright for the same amount, or even less. To put it in perspective, a high-end smartphone can easily cost over $1,200. So for less than the price of that shiny gadget in your pocket, you could literally own a home. But how is that possible? How can a home be built so cheaply? The answer lies in smart design, efficient materials, and mass production. Many of these ultra-low-cost tiny homes use prefabricated or modular panels, which means they can be built quickly, shipped flat-packed, and assembled almost like giant Lego pieces. Some are made from steel frames, others from wood or eco-friendly materials like recycled plastic or even shipping containers. You don't need heavy machinery, a team of contractors, or months of construction. In some cases, you can put the entire structure together in just a single weekend with a few basic tools. Now, before you imagine some flimsy shack, let me tell you, these homes are surprisingly comfortable and stylish. A typical micro-tiny home under $3,000 can include insulation, flooring, windows, and even electrical outlets. Inside, you can fit a small bed, a kitchenette, a foldable table, and compact storage. Some upgraded versions even come with solar panels, a rainwater collection system, and composting toilets, making them completely off-grid. You could set one up in your backyard, on a small piece of land, or even use it as a travel cabin. Speaking of off-grid living, that's one of the biggest appeals of these homes. Imagine waking up in the middle of nature, surrounded by trees or mountains, in a home you built yourself, with zero monthly bills. Many people who switch to this lifestyle say the biggest benefit isn't just financial freedom, it's mental freedom. No debt, no landlord, no mortgage, just peace, quiet, and independence. Of course, not everyone who buys a tiny home is looking to move into the woods. Some people use them as guest houses, Airbnb rentals, or even home offices. Because they're portable, you can move them almost anywhere. You can start small, then add modules later, kind of like adding new rooms one piece at a time. This flexibility is one of the reasons tiny homes have exploded in popularity in the last few years. Now, let's talk about where people are actually getting these ultra-affordable homes. One popular option is DIY kits. Companies online sell prefabricated home kits that ship directly to your door. Some of these kits start around $1,200, and all you need is a flat surface to build on. The kits come with wall panels, roofing materials, screws, and instructions. It's like assembling a giant IKEA product, except when you're done, you've got a house. Then there's the repurposed structure trend, like using old shipping containers or storage sheds. Believe it or not, people are transforming used storage sheds, which you can find for a few $100s, into beautiful micro-homes with insulation, drywall, and furniture. Others are converting shipping containers for as little as $2,000. A bit of creativity and elbow grease can turn something industrial into something cozy and completely livable. Another major factor is technology. 3D printing is changing the housing industry fast. There are 3D printed homes being built for under $5,000, and as the technology improves, costs are dropping even more. Some companies can print an entire house structure in just 24 hours. Imagine downloading a home design file and printing it like a giant piece of furniture. That's where we're heading. But before you get too excited, let's talk about the realities. Yes, these homes are cheap, but there are a few challenges. First, land. You need a place to put your home, and depending on where you live, zoning laws might make it tricky to park a tiny home permanently. Some cities have strict building codes or minimum size requirements for residential structures.